It is me, JB. Welcome to another exciting episode of Spice Fruit. Today we'll be doing Christmas Melody Tree. So without further ado, let's get building. Too close to the camera. Still happening. We need A1, which is this piece, F35, which is this piece. So we need to put these on here. Move that out of the way for a minute. There you go, so you can see. And it wants to put those little sticky things on there. This time I'll put the sticky things on instead of gluing it. We need 8 of them. And they'll just go in the little track areas like this. And that, once that comes off, will just be going on there like so. I'll get all that done, show you what it's like. And it's looking like that. Once that's done, we get two F37s, these two pieces, and they will be going in there, like that small one in first. Now it does want us to wax them as well. So I'll do this now before we put the Santa train on. There you go. Wax all over the table. Now we need an F8, an F29 and an F36. F28, this piece. F29, this piece, and F36, this piece. And what it wants us to do is the big one in first. That will be going in that way. Oh, keep that in there. Ah, not there. This one first, then that one. That's better. There you go. Looking like that. Then an F34 and an F33. F34, which is this piece. F33, which is this piece. That will be going this way. Go on there like that. This one will be going this way, like that. So it's looking like that. Then F25 and F24. 25, 24. They'll be going in there. Like that. Then we get a glue dot, which is this piece. And that will be going in there. There you go. And that will just go in there like that. Then we get an F30, that piece there, and that will just fit in there like that. So it's looking like this. An A9, so that piece there, and that is going to go over here with some stickers. M to go across there and S is to go there. And once that is done, that should look like that. So get that done, show you what's like. And the back. There you go, looking like that. And that will be just going in there. Don't press down on that because that's just paper. Yep, that is looking like that. Once that is done, we need F21, which is this piece. So we're going to do this twice. So F21, F21, F22, F22, F27 and F26, which is this piece. 27, 27, put that down there so I don't get confused. And they'll be going, so F26 at the back, like that. F27 at the front, like that. What are you doing? Just switch that over now, like that. That one just go on there. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, of course, but it did, you know. Let's put this one in first. Yep, that will go in that hole there like that. Yeah. Oops. So that'll go in there, that'll go in there. One. Like that, and they will be going, those two slots there, two slots there. There you go. So it's looking like that. Now we'll put this through. In the hole. And then we'll just line up the cogs. So that's looking like that. We're going to test the train going round. I think that is a successful test. Right, now we're on stage 14. So what we need now is E19 and E17. E19 and E17. And we need C1, which is the one at the top there. So E19, which is in this piece. This single one. No. That'll go through there, like that. No, we want it on the other one end. Then we'll wrap it right round to that side. This. As well. That'll be looking like that. Then C7. So that'll be going around this way. It's looking like that. And these will go through there. And those three bits there should line up with the holes. Let me just get the picture to see where it wants, if it wants a brick wall first. So instead of the brick bit, you can see it wants that bit to be seen. But before that, that was close. That actually goes through the hole there. And then through that hole there. That's better. So that is looking like that. G6 and a G5. So G5 and a big G6. Okay. Put that to the side. And is this one to go? So that goes like that. G6. Okay, that'll be going through there like that. Looks like we're making the big Christmas tree. And that one will go, yeah, that one go into that hole there. And that one should go into that hole there. As you can see, it's quite short. So I'll get that in and then show you what it's like. And a bit, yeah, you just need to push that down and then that should line it up. Perfect, there you go. So that is looking like that. Then get G10, G8 and G7. That's those pieces there. And they'll go down. So G10 first. Then G8. And then G7. Looking like that. And then we need an L5, big piece there. That'll be going in the base there. Just make sure it goes the right way. I can only go in one way. Like that. Then we get an L6 times 2. Those pieces there. That'll be going in there. Like that. Or the other way. That doesn't look right. Right, these are supposed to line up, so try and get these all lined up then. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. No, because it's supposed to line up. So why do you give you half circles when they could have just give you one normal circle? Anyway, then we need an L1 and an L2. That piece up there. Then I'll try and figure this out. Anyway, these will go like that. What I'll do is this, sort of cheat a bit. Like that. It goes like that. I go like that. See, we'll cheat a bit. There you go. You work it out somehow. Like the krypton factor, if anyone remembers that, that was interesting. So that is looking like that. Why they didn't just make that as a normal circle, no idea. And once that is done, this will be going in there. Like so. Wow, I didn't expect it to be bigger than my studio, almost. Right, now we need G1, which is this piece. The two A7s, these pieces, K9 and a K10. Found them. So what we're looking for, so K10, which is this piece, will be going in there. K9, whoop, will be going in there. and these will be going in there. I'm going to glue these ones with a glue stick, but they would take a little less. Looking like that. And we'll swing it around to this side, and then we'll be getting H7 times 2, which is this piece. So they'll be going just in there, just in there. So it's a thick and thin tab and slots. Then we need an F32 and an F31, which is this piece. So that'll be going in there. F32, F31 will be going in there. Oh no, what's the pointy end that way? So it is looking like that. This will be going through the little hole there. Oh wait there, let's get this over here first. So we need to put it over there, like that. Oh no, what's going on here? Why does that come off? 1 minute. I'll wreck the place. Right. Here we go. I'll put this over the top. Oops. So now we're down in that area like that. Then we'll put that through there. That hole please, thank you. And that will go in the back holes, I think. To get past the tree, yeah, thank you. So that will be in that slot. Those will be in those slots there. And this one will be in that one, and that one. So 3 slots and everything. Fun and games, fun and games. Be nice, you know, you want to be nice. There you go, that's on that one. That's on that one. Oh, you got to kidding me, I knocked the tree part over as well. Right, I'll get all that tidied up and show you what it's like. And back, there you go, that's all, the tabs are all done. The tree's a bit wobbly. Don't know why. But I have tested it, it just sort of slanted a bit, but once I thought that fight was over. Oh, it does want us to test, so let's test so you can see what I mean. Move that out of the way. So you can see it's sort of a bit wobbly, the tree. I don't know. But seems to be okay, happy with that. It seems to be going round, so thumbs up. Anyway, so that is the end of that. Right, let's go on to the next bits. I think we'll be building onto the top here now. So what we need next is an F5, an F4, this piece. They'll be going in there, one in there. Take that out. Be going on there. And an F2. So this piece. That will be going in there like that. There you go, that looking like that. Then we get an F1, which is this piece. That'll just go in on there then. Now we have to do another 2 of these. So with the magic of editing, ta-da! Next we need an F9, F10 and F11. Alright. That's an F6, I don't want an F6, I want F11. F11, thank you. F9, F10. They'll be going on the Space Invader alien. I'll just go in there. I'll just go in there. And then we get an F12. Space Invaders alien. I'll just go in there. Sorry, had to be done. Had to be done. Anyway, an F8, 2 F8s. So those pieces there. So they'll just be going in fill gappers here. There you go. It's first facing this way. So that is looking like that. Then we get an F20 and an F19. This will be going, so it's got arrows pointing like that. Again, arrows pointing. Well, that's very hard to get in. Well, it doesn't give you much space to get that in. Ow, okay. Try and get that in and show you what it's like. And the back. Yeah, it sort of broke there. But it went in, sort of. There you go. Alright, anyway, once that is done, then we get F6 and an F7. F6, F7. And that will be going in there. Top one. That'll be going like that on that side. Looking like that. 2 F13s, which is those pieces. This will be going that way. That's all that nice bit there. Goes in there. That's looking like that. And 2 A11s. So that'll go there. That one will go there. Nope, only one A11. A1 A11 there. So ignore what I just said there. I was going to say that that one will go, oops, on there like that. So 4 S's if you want to do it that way, or glue stick it. So I'm opting for glue sticking this one. That's looking like that. Then we get an F18, so I'll put that to the side. So an F18 and an F17. Right, they'll just go in there together, like that. Then an F15 and F16. This piece is an F16. This is an F15. Those not the planes. They will be going in there. Am I correct? I'll go behind. And again here we have an A8. Go. Once that is done, then we get two 14s, and they'll just be going in there. And then with the magic of editing, we do another one. Voila. Now put them over here, put them over here, put them over here. Get this back. And we get the first house. That will be going up at the front. There. And of course everything falls apart on me. This should just go in as a glove, but it just... what is going on? Okay, that one's in. Okay, right, that one can go in there. I'll show you where they go and then I'll put them in. That sounds a bit better, doesn't it? Then gets this one. This one will be going in there. So I'll get them done, show you what that looks like. And back, so that is looking like that. I had to take the front of the house off to get that in. Wow. Right, next we need a C6, which is this piece, a C5, and a C21. Right, so the C5 will be going in here. That was an easy one to put in. C6 will be going in there. Oh, that fell off. Looking like that, and the little reindeer will be just going in 2 slots behind it. Like that. Right, what we're going to do on this side is another C5, and that will be going here. C22, that reindeer there, that'll be going here, and a C3 snowman, that will be going behind it. And we'll swing it around there, so we need these houses now. So this one will be going in there. Hopefully it'll just slot in without fighting me. Okay, I'll just put it there and then I'll sort that out later. And that one will be going there. Oh, of course you'll fall off. Like that. There you go, that one's in. Then we get the others. So this one will be going in there. Might just do what I done last time. So I put these in first. That's better. Going like that. And then this will just fit in there. Like that. And then we do the same with this one in here, unless it go in nicely for me. Of course not. Oh, I actually did. Nope, it's not going to do that. Okay, there you go. So that's that one on. C6. That will be going here. Still on here. So we need a C4. That will be going there. C16. That'll let rain do that. We go in there. C2. That one there. That will be going just there. I like how it decorates the back as well. I will leave it there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one. That was a bit fiddly anyway. So if you'd like to get this for yourself, down in the description below I've put where I got it from. And don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to hit that notification bell, and most of all, do close the camera. Still happening. Why is it not beating on my head? What's happened? Do close the camera again. And see you now. She said, extreme close up there for you.